If you've been manifesting and things are not happening the way that you hear all these other people talk about manifesting, then I want you to consider stop manifesting, stop doing dream boards, and stop doing affirmations. And let me explain. The reason I'm suggesting that you stop doing that is because that doesn't consistently work. Because we're still trying to manipulate and we're still trying to force and we're still trying to control things into existence. And instead, what we can do is do Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono is, as I've shared with you, is based on ancient Hawaiian techniques and has been proven by evidence that this works. It's a Ho'oponopono process method that has actually been proven to work, and it's not really about manifesting, it's not really about putting something on a dream board, and it's not really about saying something, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. It's none of that. It's actually working with divine and really getting rid of all the things that are not serving you, like anxiety, panic attacks, depression, exhaustion, anything that is not serving you. Perhaps you're not getting along with people. Perhaps you're still grieving for someone that was from a long time ago. Perhaps you're still talking about the divorce that happened 15 years ago. Perhaps you're talking about your boss or your coworker or whoever it is. If you're spending energy on something that is not serving you, then it's not serving you. And the reason I come here today is because I want you to know that my hair is like, I have curly hair, as you can see, and sometimes my hair does just its own thing. Okay, I digress, right? The reason I tell you this is because for a long time I was doing manifestations, affirmations, and dream boards. And when I started really digging into and learning about Ho'oponopono and the power of Ho'oponopono, the major difference about Ho'oponopono is that you are literally going in, working with your subconscious, which is really running the show. As a matter of fact, I heard Aaron Doughty, I think that's how you spell how you say his name, Doughty, Aaron Doughty. He was saying that 95% of what we see in our reality is coming from our subconscious. Only 5% is coming from our actual conscious mind. So think about that for a second. So if most of our reality is coming from our subconscious, we need to go and clean up that mess, right? Because sometimes we have things that are stored in that subconscious and we don't even realize how toxic those things can be. Or maybe there were things that we listened to a song, we listened to somebody. When I was doing my nonprofit based on the father absent crisis and how children like me that grew up without a biological father were more prone to abuse. And it was said that a child that experienced just listening to domestic violence, then he was going to be, I forget the percentage, but it was an insane amount of percentage that he would be more likely to end up in jail by just simply hearing the domestic violence abuse. So if you can think about it, whatever you hear, whatever you see, whatever you feel, whatever other people have spoken into your being, and whatever happened to you while you were being conceived, you're taking in everything that came into your new being, and all of that is what makes you today. But we get a choice. We get a choice to simply say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Take a deep breath. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Take a deep breath. And as I share with you, I've done several cleaning process so that you can go in. It takes about 16 minutes and you can actually sit there and you can actually work with your subconscious so that you can go of the things that no longer serve you, things that you may not even be aware that are in your subconscious, so that you can really begin from ground zero, and then you can actually begin working with divine inspiration to actually get what you actually deserve as an amazing human being. So if you're wondering, how do I go about doing Ho'oponopono is just simply, you sit down and you simply say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And you say that over and over again. Like I said, I already have a process that I recorded that you can go and listen to it, and I'll walk you right through it. And what happens is that you start diffusing all the stuff that are holding you captive. And especially if you're dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, or anything that is not serving you, that will release that. And sometimes it's not going to release it immediately because there's things that you have to work out. And sometimes we just have to accept that we're in that space, that we don't have to change anything. We just have to accept it. And we just have to tell our subconscious, it's okay, but I get it. It's not ours, but I get it. So if you want to go into deeper, then go back to my longer videos that it says the Ho'oponopono method, the Ho'oponopono practice, and then just go through that process and watch your life change. Now, do me a favor and do Ho'oponopono for the next 21 days. Come back here and just remember this. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And then repeat that over and over and over again for at least 12 minutes long. 12 minutes long. It takes 4 seconds to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Breathe in, breathe out, and then just watch divinity work with you and release what is not serving you, and then you can work out of inspiration versus out of desperation. That is a much better way to live. So with that, I am Maria Lupita. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. And please, if you have any requests as to how to get rid of A, B, or C, then please let me know, because I would love to do specific content for what it is that you want or need. And if you are someone who is skeptical, that you think that this is not gonna work, it's probably not gonna work because you think that is the fact. So whatever you think is fact, right? This is why your life is the way that it is. But if you're willing to, in spite of your belief, say like it says in the Bible, please help my unbelief, and I'm going to give it my best shot, because being a member of Alcoholics Anonymous, we've proven that even if you don't have the right attitude, if you just go and take the indicated action, things actually work. If you work it, it works, and it won't if you don't. So work it because it's worth it. Work it because you are worth it. And you've always been worth it. So with that, again, I'm Maria Lupita. Let me know what you would want to hear, and let me know if this was of any value to you.